just filmed this whole video without having pushed record. Okay, let's do this again. Seriously? Hi readers, it's Lori. Welcome back to my channel, Books, Ink, and Paper. Today we're going to talk about the deck of TBR Readathon, which is being presented by Becca at Becca Books and Bujo, as well as Chloe from Always Booked. And this one is a delight for me because I have been watching Becca's channel for a while. I am a member of her Patreon group as well. But Becca does a monthly deck of TBR where she pulls cards from a card deck, which then prompt her to read certain books. And it always fascinates me that she does this, and sometimes she has to pull more books than she intended, and it's just great fun. So if you haven't been watching Becca, I really encourage you to do that. She's phenomenal, so check her out. And then Chloe at Always Booked is fairly new to me. Also adore her, also love the books that she's reading and the way that she thinks. You can't go wrong with Chloe at Always Booked either. And they will be marshaling us into this journey for the entire month of August. So the readathon starts today. The readathon starts today, August 1st, and it ends the end of the month, which I think is August 31st. So you've got plenty of time. So the way this works is when you sign up, and there is a Google form, you don't have to pay anything. It's free readathon, but there is a Google form, and you sign up and you pick a team. You either pick the red team, which are those folks like Becca, who are going to set a TBR for that month, and they're going to read that TBR and nothing but that TBR. And then the black team is for folks like me who want a pile of possibilities, but we don't want to be having to do anything. We don't want anybody to tell us what to do or what to read. We want to read in the moment the way we feel that we want to read. There is a print out for you to download and share. Let me put it up here. It has each prompt for the card that you pick, and the suits aren't important. And then it has 3 different point levels for you in that particular prompt. So if you can't see, some of these are long book, owned on your TBR or on your own TBR, book in a series, Goodreads book, something in the title, someone else's picks, those kinds of things. And then there's a host pick on the bottom. And if you choose an ace, any suit ace out of your deck, then you will go to the BookTube page or BookTube channels of both Chloe and Becca. They will be sharing a book in their short every day. Go look at their short, figure out what that book is, and then read it. Or I guess you could probably read an older short book, but that's the goal, is that you pick one of the things that they have featured and chosen to look at on their channel as a short, not as a long video. There is a long video about this whole readathon. I will share that with you in the description area below. So I think that's all I need to tell you. Is that all I need to tell you? I love these prompts. Print out. You do have to sign up. No money required. So I have my deck of cards from Casino Magic, which I don't even know if Casino Magic is still open here. That's how infrequently I go to casinos. But mostly I end up going to casinos for the events that I sometimes have to attend. But in this case, I probably was there for some other reason. But anyway, they have these old card decks that they chop off the corners of with a machine so that you can go in and pick them up. So they only use card decks for so long, and then they recycle them for people who want to pick them up when you're there. So that's how I end up with these casino cards, because quite frankly, the casino is not my cup of tea. But this first book, I'm going to choose a card. I'm going to do it in my kitchen, on my kitchen island, so that you don't look through my glass that I'm on right here and be like freaked out. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to pick a book, and then I'm going to come back and tell you about it. So stay tuned. Okay, I think I figured this out, but I'm not sure. So let's draw the first card for the first prompt. All right, I'm gonna cut the deck. I'm gonna okay. 6. So 6 is a random read. So a random color generator, a random letter generator, or a randomize my entire TBR. That would mean I had to have a list of my entire TBR, and that's not likely to happen. So I'm going to randomize a color generator. All right, so let's find a color generator. All right, can you see that? Yes, you can. So here we go. And my random color is purple. Okay, I have to find a purple book. I don't know if I own a purple book. There's a couple of Carolyn Haynes up there that are purple. I can see those, Wishbones and some other bones. There's a Jan Caron that's purple. There's an MC Beaton that's purple. Okay, oh, there's a Stacey Abrams. Yeah, that looks purple. Yeah, the Stacey Abrams. Okay, that's a possibility. The Pale Horse by Agatha Christie is also purple, partly purple. Is the second Louise Penny partly purple? I think it is. I would love to read that. There's a J.D. Robb that's purple. I am not starting that series. Does this look purple? Is this purple? It's probably more of a blue, but I would love to read that too. All right, many of those I've already read. All right, let's see where we're at here. Purple. Bite Me by Christopher Moore. That's a possibility. All right, let's look at our, those are all red. That's red. That's red. And these are mostly red or kids things. Here's the book that I chose. You can see the purple here, and it kind of is a little purple, more purpley in real life than it is on camera, but it's pretty, there's a good part of it that's purple, and I'm okay with that. And this is a book I really wanted to read next. This is the second in Louise Penny's Chief Inspector Gamache series. I recently started this series and really enjoyed book 1, so I've had book 2 for a while and want to get to it. This is about Cece Poitiers, perhaps? They're all French in this Canadian setting. And her family, her lover, her neighbors, nobody likes her. Chief Inspector Gamache is called to investigate her sudden death on the day after Christmas, and it seems like an impossible murder. How could she have been electrocuted in the midst of a curling match in Three Pines without anybody seeing a thing? This is why I wanted to read it, because it sounds like the most unique thing. And I felt the same way about book 1, the way that this was set up and the quirkiness of this particular character in book 1 that was featured throughout is just, yeah. I loved it. So I'm really excited to get to this. And this is book 2 in a series of, I don't even know how many. How many are in this series now? I'm going to tell you, because seriously, this is crazy, crazy. To think about going on and on and on through all of these is a lot. All right, let's see where we are. Book 19 comes out in October. Incredible. Okay, so I have rolled my first read. I have my first read ready. I'm so excited. I'll come back to you in another video and tell you about how I liked it, and then I'll tell you about what's next. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I just think I'm going to do one at a time. I just think, I don't know. For now, that's what I think. Stay tuned. There might be a video in a couple days that shows 5 different books that I'm going to try to read in the month. We'll see. But I may be able to add in some of the ones from the Catch-Up-a-thon too, so that would be great fun. Really, that would be super. And some of my summer reads that I haven't finished yet, and there's a couple right here on my table as well. So there you go. I'm books, books, books everywhere. Yeah. All right, thanks guys for watching. Let me know if you're participating in the Deck of TBR Readathon. Let me know what you're choosing. If you are, maybe I'll see you around in the Discord room. And as always, happy reading. Bye.